Your Ram 8-speed transmission is one of the best transmissions ever used in a pickup, but many owners are still wearing it out early without realizing it. Not because the transmission is weak. The 8-speed in many Ram 1500 trucks can last a long time when it is serviced correctly and driven the right way. The problem is that some factory settings, driving modes, and owner habits make it work harder than it needs to. Over time, that can lead to harsh shifts, delayed engagement, shudder, gear hunting, overheating, burnt fluid, and a repair bill that can cost thousands. I am Buck, 12 years as a Mopar dealer tech, and today I am going through the Ram transmission settings and habits that can shorten the life of your 8-speed. Some of these are actual buttons, some are maintenance choices, but all of them matter if you want your truck to last. If you own a Ram and want more honest truck advice that can save you from expensive repairs, hit the like button and subscribe while you're here. This channel is for owners who want to keep their trucks alive, avoid dealer shortcuts, and understand problems before they become big repair bills. The first setting is auto start-stop. Not every Ram has it, but many newer Ram 1500 trucks, especially at torquey models, use auto start-stop to shut the engine off when the truck is stopped. On paper, it saves fuel. In real traffic, it can make the engine restart many times in one drive. Every time the system shuts the engine off and restarts it, the whole drive line has to wake back up quickly. The engine restarts, the transmission prepares to move, and the truck has to re-engage smoothly from a stop. The system was designed to handle this, but that does not mean repeated cycling is freeware. If you drive mostly open roads, it may not bother anything much, but if you sit in city traffic every day and the truck is shutting off and restarting dozens of times, I would turn it off. Most Rams with this feature have a button near the center stack or dash area. On many vehicles, it resets every time you restart the truck, so you need to press it again each drive. Some owners use a memory module, but before installing anything, understand warranty concerns and local rules. The simple habit is this: in heavy traffic, hot weather, towing, or short trip driving, turn auto start-stop off and reduce unnecessary restart cycles. The second setting is leaving tow haul mode off when the truck is loaded. A lot of Ram owners think tow haul mode is only for pulling a trailer. That is not true. Tow haul mode is for load. A trailer is one kind of load, but tools in the bed, passengers, a camper shell, hills, cargo, or heavy work can all make the truck work harder. When tow haul mode is off, the transmission may upshift early to save fuel. That can make the truck lug at low RPM or hunt between gears on hills. Every unnecessary shift creates heat, and heat is one of the biggest enemies of an automatic transmission. Tow haul mode changes the shift schedule. It helps the truck hold gears longer, downshift smarter, and reduce gear hunting. The engine stays in a better range, and the transmission does not have to keep searching for the right gear. You do not need tow haul mode for every empty drive to the store, but if the truck is carrying weight, towing, climbing hills, or constantly shifting back and forth, turn it on. That button is there to protect the transmission, not just to pull a trailer. If this kind of Ram advice helps you, hit subscribe now. I make these videos so owners know which buttons actually matter before a small habit becomes a major repair. The third setting is using manual gear limit mode the wrong way. Many Ram trucks let you limit gears using the plus and minus buttons on the steering wheel or shifter area. This can be useful in the right situation. If you are towing downhill, climbing a grade, driving in snow, or stopping the transmission from hunting, manual gear control can help. The problem is when owners use it all the time or forget they are in a limited gear range. If you lock the truck into a lower gear and keep driving normally, the engine can run higher RPM than needed, fuel use goes up, and transmission temperature can climb. If you limit the gears poorly under load, you can also make the truck work harder than it should. Manual mode is a tool, not a daily default. Use it for a specific situation, then go back to normal drive when the situation is over. The 8-speed computer is usually good at protecting itself when everything is working correctly. It reads speed, throttle, temperature, load, and gear demand. If you override it for no reason, you may create more wear instead of less. The fourth setting is ignoring transmission temperature. Most Ram owners watch coolant temperature and oil pressure, but they never check transmission temperature. On many Ram trucks, you can find it in the driver information screen. Scroll through the vehicle information pages and look for transmission temp. This number matters, especially if you tow, carry weight, drive in hills, sit in traffic, run larger tires, or live in hot weather. You do not need to panic over normal temperature changes. The goal is to learn what normal looks like for your truck. If it usually runs at one temperature and suddenly starts running much hotter, under the same conditions, that is a warning. Heat breaks down transmission fluid. Once the fluid breaks down, the clutches do not apply as cleanly, and the shift quality can change. That is when you start feeling harsh shifts, delayed shifts, shudder, or slipping. If you see the temperature climbing while towing or hauling, slow down, use tow haul mode, avoid gear hunting, and give the truck a chance to cool. If it keeps running hot, do not ignore it. Check fluid condition, cooling performance, and whether the truck is overloaded for the conditions. The fifth setting is treating the transmission fluid like lifetime fluid. This is one of the biggest mistakes Ram owners make with the 8-speed. A lot of people hear sealed transmission and think the fluid never needs to be changed. That is not how I treat any truck I want to keep long-term. Transmission fluid does more than lubricate. It controls clutch apply, carries heat, protects internal parts, and keeps the valve body working correctly. Over time, heat and use break it down. The 8-speed uses special fluid, and the service is not as cheap as an old transmission drain and fill. But it is still much cheaper than replacing the transmission. If your Ram tows, idles in heat, runs big tires, sees stop-and-go traffic, or works hard, I would not wait forever. Many long-term owners service the 8-speed around 60,000 to 80,000 miles, and sooner for severe use. The important part is using the correct fluid. Do not let a shop pour in random universal fluid. The Ram 8-speed needs the right specification. The wrong fluid can create shift problems fast. The sixth setting is ignoring harsh shifts and hoping the truck learns out of it. The Ram 8-speed adapts to the way the truck is driven. It learns shift feel and timing over time. That can be helpful, but sometimes the transmission develops rough or strange shift behavior after battery problems, fluid service, software updates, or aggressive driving. Some shift problems need real repair, but sometimes a truck needs a proper relearn or adaptation reset with the correct scan tool. A battery disconnect may reset some systems on some vehicles, but I do not like treating that as a cure for every Ram. The better move is to have a qualified shop check for codes, software updates, fluid condition, and adaptation values. If a relearn is needed, it should be done properly. After a relearn or fluid service, drive smoothly for a while. Gentle throttle, normal braking, steady cruising, and no hard launches. Let the transmission learn clean habits again. If your truck starts banging into gear, slipping, delaying engagement, or shifting harshly, do not keep driving it hard and hope it fixes itself. Catching it early can be the difference between a service and a rebuild. Now, I want to be clear, I am not saying the Ram 8-speed is a bad transmission. It is actually one of the strongest parts of these trucks when it is treated correctly. The problem is that many owners treat it like it needs nothing forever. They leave auto start-stop cycling in traffic. They forget tow haul mode when the truck is loaded. They use manual mode the wrong way. They never watch transmission temperature. They believe lifetime fluid means lifetime fluid. And when harsh shifts start, they ignore it until the damage is already expensive. That is how a good transmission gets blamed for bad habits. So here is the simple Ram 8-speed checklist. Turn off auto start-stop in heavy traffic or hard use conditions if your truck has it. Use tow haul mode when towing, hauling, climbing hills, or when the transmission is hunting. Use manual gear limit mode only when you actually need it. Watch transmission temperature so you know what normal looks like. Service the fluid with the correct specification instead of pretending it lasts forever. And if shift quality changes, get it checked before the clutches are damaged. Most of these changes cost nothing. They are just buttons, habits, and smarter maintenance decisions. The fluid service costs money, but a fluid service is still far cheaper than a transmission replacement. The Ram 8-speed can last a long time, but it needs clean fluid, controlled heat, correct driving modes, and an owner who pays attention before the truck starts begging for help. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe before you leave. I cover Ram transmission problems, 5.7 Hemi issues, dealer shortcuts, hidden settings, and maintenance habits that can save owners thousands. Drop a comment with your Ram's year, mileage, and whether your 8-speed still shifts smooth or already has a harsh shift. I want to see how many owners are catching these problems early. I will see you in the next one.